Although it's difficult, this is an endeavor worthwhile. And it's the benefits, I'll explain in a second, if I can convey to you, if I can impress you with the upcoming demonstration. But before we show you what the new technology will do, let me show you what we did just recently. This is Dawn. Dawn is a fairy. Dawn is beautifully rendered. The hair is beautiful. This is Kepler Dawn. It took us nearly 20 years to be able to create what appears to be a fairy beautifully animated. The thing that's really cool about Dawn is her skin and her hair. The way that the human skin works, it doesn't just bounce light. Light actually permeates through our skin, scatters underneath our skin, and then comes bouncing out in a whole lot of different directions. That creates that kind of lifelike look instead of plaster or just brown paint. She's really, really quite beautiful. The thing that Dawn is a breakthrough in a lot of ways. The depth of field effects that you see that create the cinematic look in this particular shot. The soft shadows. Look at her pores. The bump maps, the light maps, the specular maps. All of this technology that was necessary to produce Dawn. But let's Dawn, if we could have Dawn do a performance, please. And this is where the challenge of computer graphics comes. And in fact, this roboticist in Japan, Masahiro, observed that the uncanny valley is much deeper and has a much greater cliff when a particular object is in motion. And you can see how in fact earlier she was beautiful, and now you can tell obviously that she is computer animated. She's still a wonderfully, beautifully rendered computer animation, but it's an animation nonetheless. A little bit creepy. This is digital IRA. IRA is not a recording. IRA is being processed in real time on a GPU called the Titan. Just mathematically, it takes about 8,000 instructions, 8,000 instruction long program to articulate the geometry, all of the meshes, and all of the pixel processing necessary for each and every pixel. Each one, the 8,000 instructions, call it 5 floating point operations per instruction, 40,000 ops per pixel. Multiply that by, call it, half the screen of HD, and multiply that by 60 hertz, and you get something along the lines of about 2 teraflops, which is about half of the performance necessary by Titan, which is one of the reasons why we built Titan, so that we can do things like this. Now, of course, the lighting is wonderful. You can see the subtleties of the pores. Look at the way the shadow rolls over his eyes. Now imagine each and every one of us would have one of these scans done. And I frankly think that every important person on earth ought to have it done. Could you imagine if Lincoln had this done? And we could literally sit there and talk to him and listen to him talk and give that speech in a fidelity like this. What would it be like if we could use this for telepresence? So instead of video conferencing, our words are translated into instructions which would express or animate the avatar on the other end. We can talk to you from just about any angle. You can move around and look around. Now let's make Ira say a few things just to. So Ira, what did you have for breakfast?
I ordered a yogurt parfait, and the whole parfait was fruit. Frozen fruit. There was no yogurt. It's supposed to be half fruit and half yogurt. The whole thing was frozen fruit.
That's pretty amazing, huh? That's really amazing. Hey, let me ask you something. Have you heard of S.H.I.E.L.D.? What do you think about S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Take my money!
All right, let's make well, let's see, what can I make you do? Hey, show me Zoolander. That's not bad. Okay. Show me white guy dancing. Only all the Asians laughed. Only all the Asians laughed. Okay, you guys, that's great. That's digital IR, you guys. Let's put our hands together for the team. Good job, you guys.